Antifa freaks on the streets, the open border extremists, the map people, the identity politics, DEI cultists, gender bender crowd. And now, slowly but surely, it's just the inevitable happening. It's what we've been talking about forever. Normal people are slowly starting to walk away. To show you guys the latest speculation, the latest reports, we got some stuff.
Make this so stupid. Oh, living with the life from.
Democrats have made their position very clear. Unless you're a communist who hates America, you are not welcome to the Democrat Party.
A joint fundraising committee. These two men, different political party, but they're very clear. They're going to be bipartisan. Even though they have different perspectives, they both want what's best for Pennsylvania. And of course, John Fetterman has become the conscience of the Democratic Party. So they're joining forces together. Let's see what the people say about that.
Yeah, and their track record sort of demonstrates this not only bipartisanship, but a commitment to Pennsylvania values. So while many elected officials and leaders of their party have just been obsessed with Trump, these guys have been sponsoring bipartisan legislation to combat the fentanyl crisis. They've supported Nippon Steel's $14 billion investment and partnership with U.S. Steel. They secured $600 million to replace the Delaware River Bridge and improve a PA turnpike. And they joined forces in stark contrast to the governor of Pennsylvania. They said, no, you know what, we don't mind Trump's in office. Regardless who's in office, we are American and we represent Pennsylvania, so we are going to help represent PA at the Great American State Fair. Remember, that was the one that was boycotted by so many Democratic governors who looked the other way at celebrating America's 250th Independence Year birthday because a Republican was in office.
Now, look, we haven't seen any signs suggesting Fetterman would change his party loyalty. For the most part, he just shows up on these news networks and says, what the hell is going on with my party? He rants, he raves. This, my friends, this is a potential sign. Teaming up now with a Republican in the city for fundraising purposes. That's a total now Republican-adjacent campaign restructure. And honestly, at this point, the Democrats might just be forcing John Fetterman's hand. I mean, what choice is he left with? He's being pushed out fundraising down circles. Democrat money is being spent to unseat him. What's he going to do? Is it idly by as his party turns against him as the communists rise to replace him with more radical candidates? Or fight what he knows clearly is the right thing, fighting the scourge of this far-left communist uprising. Again, hand being forced is less than.
A genie from Nantucket. No, there once was a genie with a 10-foot genie. So long he could suck it.
History, the Battle of the Chosin Reservoir. When 3,000 Army soldiers got ambushed and surrounded by 120,000 Chinese Communist forces in the dead of winter, with temperatures reaching as low as -50.
Rebecca, Bill, 11th, Ada.
With a disproportionate amount of the enemy and saving 10% of the South Korean civilian population in the process. We're going to get into it.
Alrighty then. Got a trap house hole over there.
Simple, straightforward business model. You give them money, they turn around and make sure the data don't sell your personal information. What does that even mean? Okay, here's the entire internet and every free service on the planet inside of a nutshell. Okay, there's a saying, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. What that means is pretty much anything on the internet that you use, that's a service, whether that be Google, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all of it, okay? It's all an app. So one of two things is happening. They're either going to feed you ads, and that's how that company makes money since their service is free, or they're going to collect your personal information and put it out and sell it to the internet, and then they're going to put it out and selling to whoever buys it. And next thing you know, you're getting 700,000 $1 every single day. And that's what I think about that. Every morning,
I did try and spank you. Come here. I can't. Hi. Bye, Bill.
And then America steps in. Why does America step in? Because this whole time America is practicing what is known as containment doctrine. And containment is referring to communists. Basically, the leadership has decided that communists are bad and we don't want more of them. However, we don't want more of their entire ideology because we want more greed and coming down. So America kind of looks at communism like an inoperable cancer. We're not willing to go in there and take it out of the road. However, we're trying to stop it from spreading. The idea is stop it from spreading. Allow the communists to make another nation, then it's going to spread from South Korea to Japan.
It's cheap, but I'm going to take it.
Next thing you know, you've got World War III versus communism. You fucking bastard.
That's a mid swing. My action started before hers. See, mid swing. My action started before hers.
But that's exactly what happens. It's big people like the and it's 75,000 millions in each other. People in each other. Imagine millions out there. And then straight in the soul, they get over as well. We're going to protect the army lines and carry our supplies to all the men south of them and all the UN forces break out of Busan and push it back up the peninsula. By early October, literally in 2 fucking weeks, America has taken all of South Korea, pushed the North Koreans back to the bottom. Everything's going great. Instead, it's happening like, hey, we're containment doctrine. And so he takes this idea that the president and the Joe Jesus staff. The Joe Jesus staff actually kind of like the idea that the president should have been his president because he doesn't want to start World War III. So he issues the order, and his forces are allowed to proceed in North Korea with caution. However, disclaimer, only South Korean forces can advance all the way to the border. Was a tricky part. You have to understand, China is a communist nation. It's not only back in North Korea, but they're run by China and just about done fighting a civil war in his own country, fighting against a side that the United States was backing. He knows that America fucking hates communism. So China now is understandably paranoid that America's going to invade. He also is battling a lot of things. So it's going to be
Oh, dang. And Rebecca has already bought it out. They suck.
Fucking wisdom and arrogance decides he's going to defy the orders of the president and command chief, but not only just the commander-in-chief, the same commander-in-chief that killed oh, he's talking about all actually, the comments that go in China no, but China has perspective. This is the stuff. This is the China marching north through Mexico, and he ordered his Chinese brothers forces to go all the way to the program.
I feel like I just picked on a learning disability kid.
So why would you expect your enemy to not do the exact same thing that you would do in that situation? Sorry, if you're getting the vibe that I don't like General MacArthur, it's because I don't. That's exactly what he did. Oh, no, I remember one himself because the one that it's hard to guys.
Ooh, what a miss.
By the president could not have U.S. troops approach the Chinese border and go right there anyways. It's almost like he's going to follow orders and he saves his own ass, and he's willing to defy that and put all of his men in harm's way and the second he thinks he's going to fly his own fucking glory. I'm sorry, I'm getting very sidetracked. I apologize. Down the river, aka Chinese border, North Korea, start kicking ass, start beating it is so fast.
Well, Curtis?
China sees America's making North Korea so that you understand the whole thing. It's like a massive hundreds of
Excuse me, bro.
It's their decides to attack. American intelligence knows about this. They give the reports to General MacArthur. General MacArthur ignores them. The Iranians keep advancing forward, outrunning supply lines. At this point, Chairman Mao starts singing his Chinese verses to the Republic on foot. By November 1st, the Chinese troops are confirmed in combat in the 1944. It's Truman's desk. It's MacArthur's desk. MacArthur says, that's not possible. Keep advancing towards the Chinese war. But in the second 1950, Marines advancing the Sudan-borne General Ranger Chosen Reservoir and they were influenced by the sizable Chinese element. Unfortunately, the American Marines in the universe was the first Marine Division being led by none other than Chester motherfucking Fuller.
Dang.
Fucking red flag with its usual elements now. The Marines, which MacArthur, you'll never guess, decides to ignore. After the first couple of weeks of November, there's skirmishes all over the place between Chinese forces and the U.S. Marines. But the moment these guys make the call, just so the reality of the first one large movements called Hamburg, just south of the Chosin Reservoir, which is a massive man-made lake. From here, the plan is we're going to have to split these same guys on both sides to keep advancing forward. And then in charge of this section of the Marines is General Elmer Smith, and he was not happy about this idea at all. This is the terrain in this area is described as straight up or straight down. I come at the where you're going downhill. The roads in straight down are literally bank, going downhill, road, cliff. There's nowhere to go. There's one way in, one way out, both directions. And calling it a road is
I have feet.
Trail to make it ready to fit a truck on. And going back the other direction isn't any better. Going back towards friendly lines, there's still one trail that goes back to Puerto Rico, and that's 12 miles away. And then for Puerto Rico, again, there's one trail, one road that goes 35 miles back to the port where all the supplies have to come in. So it happened to literally 50 miles deep, one way in, one way out. anything goes wrong, they're fucked, and they want to keep their gains further split their forces over the safety ditches. But thankfully, General Smith realizes his big humongous mistake and starts stockpiling supplies and hardware and orders his engineers to spend on airstrips that would fly straight in the mountains. Seeing this, General MacArthur pissed off at General Smith, preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. What a brilliant point. No, I'm just kidding. MacArthur had to stand on mad at General Smith and make fun of him for being overly cautious and slowing down the operation instead of just charging head first on the territory with no says, I don't really care about my own personal glory of being the first guy to reach the Yali River. I would much rather do it the safe way than look back at my back. So that's exactly what he does. He stocks up supplies and around and builds an airstrip. Hey, bear in mind, it's November in North Korea. It's coming down into like negative 40, negative 50 at night, and it snows there. We're one snowstorm away from blocking this ox trail, cutting off supply lines, and everybody freezes and starves to death. So even without the threat of the Chinese military, this was a good and necessary idea. So they set up the 1st Marine Division headquarters right there with 3,600 men in the airstrip. From here, they sent the rest of the right side. They sent 2,500 U.S. Army guys backed up by about 1,000 South Marines.
All right.
So bad
That was fun.
their tanks there in Iran while the rest of the men advanced forward. And they ended up taking a position right here in the Indian. Going up the west side of the reservoir, they have Fox Company, 234 Marines, and no amount of their scheme to choke them in the road right here. And then the rest of the 8,000 Marines advanced to a place called Iran, where they did get. Well, then when the rolls around, Thanksgiving, they all home their people and freeze their ass off in negative 20+ degree temperatures. November 24th, the closer comes through the district headquarters celebrating up everybody all going to be home by Christmas. Hooray, heads off, bucks off, it's fun. What the party doesn't know is that now is already sent in 120,000 soldiers to surround everybody in the chosen reservoir. And the Marines don't know that either, so we're all just going to guns actually turns into jelly guns. So they strip all their guns on lubrication and they get a firefight. They're just going to have to run the guns dry. But that's not going to happen because MacArthur was just here and he said we're going to be home by Christmas. The war is basically won. Hooray! We're just going to switch it is, but it's all going to be good. And so there's that. But what was our second rocket man? Largely beyond the possession of the Fox Company. All the Marines are hanging out on the same bars, sleeping, all hell breaks loose as wave after wave of Chinese soldiers start rushing their position. The Marines that were not monitoring the perimeter are scrambling to get the guns up and running because the bolts have frozen in place because it's so fucking cold. They're literally missing on the machine guns to break the bolts loose. The Marines that are sleeping are scrambling to get out of their sleeping bags and get their guns as a firefight breaks out. The Marines that are just waking up don't even have time to get all their cold weather gear on. Some of you guys are literally running around everything weather with no boots, just wearing their socks. The Marines start mowing down the Chinese soldiers as they attempt to attack their position, but the Chinese just keep coming wave after wave after wave. And after the first couple of waves, the waves that are coming out now, some of them don't even have guns on them. They're just running into the battlefield, picking up a gun on a dead Chinese soldier, and then attacking the Marine position. The Marines got everything going for them. They have machine guns, they have the high ground. Granted, it's negative 50 degrees, but that affects everybody, the enemy included. But the Chinese are throwing so many men at the Marines, they can't keep up. Even with the machine guns running full clip, they're still managing to get to the Marine position. The Chinese immediately in combat with rifles and bayonets, trying to keep them off the machine guns. It's literally the nastiest warfare you can imagine. It's like knife fight in some countries. The Fox soldiers traveling with this enormous forces, and the Marines literally start killing the dead bodies of Chinese soldiers and stacking them into walls using them for cover. And it goes all night long. The Marines in the game, army on the other side of the reservoir, and Fox Company all to fight their asses off all night. And you gotta remember, Fox Company is only 234 guys holding a position by themselves with no backup for miles, and they're getting attacked by thousands of Chinese soldiers. And if they can't hold the choke point in this road, 8,000 Marines up north in the enemy are completely cut off.
Damn.
Absolutely gonna die. Luckily, the man in charge of Fox Company is Captain William Gardner, a veteran of Saipan.
He shouldn't have very many points because he didn't do shit. He just waited until he could find the hatch.
We're surrounded. but we can hold. The 234 Marines Fox Company quite literally spent their time farming the commies for XP. Captain Barber gets shot through the leg, refuses to get medevac, and walks around the battlefield on a crutch.
Look at that. The highest ranked one is who bought it out like immediately.
24 casualties. Verifying casualties is dead and wounded, whether that be from battle or cold weather. On the flip side of the coin, Fox Company puts the dead bodies outside the perimeter at 1,500. That's not including all of the ones that were wounded by the battle. Across the entire chosen reservoir, the Marines underneath Fox Company and the Army, it's suspected that America lost 600 to 700 soldiers with hundreds of more wounded.
2 more pallets. 9 more basic attacks. Alright.
In excess of 12,000. The battle reports get sent down to General Smith. Smith is freaking out. He kicks him up to higher command, and higher command doesn't believe him. So MacArthur sends out his right-hand guy, his pansy, his yes man, General Almond. Mr. Peanut shows up to the Army position with his helicopter, hops out, and the Army commander informs him, I've got like 400 dead soldiers, a bunch of guys are wounded, we captured a bunch of Chinese guys last night, and we recognize actions from these 2 separate divisions. There's at least 2 divisions of Chinese soldiers, 26,000 guys surrounding this position right now. To which General Almond, not believing him, says there's not 2 divisions in all of North Korea. Quote, are you going to let a bunch of Chinese laundrymen get the best of you? End quote. He then gets in his helicopter and fucks off. MacArthur has now then issued the order for the 1st Marine Division to continue their advance towards the Yalu River. At this point, General Smith and his men realize that they are now basically completely on their own, and higher command has lost their fucking minds. General Smith knows that if Fox Company falls, all the Marines in UDME are done for. If he falls and the crossroads
Alright, well.
the chosen reservoir, the entire
Damn, Bill.
his HQ of the base of the chosen reservoir, right at the crossroads, has 36 Marines, but they're not infantry. These aren't combat troops. These are cooks and mechanics and engineers and shit. These are not hard combat troops.
I'm thinking
Because he wants absolutely everybody to get their guns and get ready for a fight and pick up defensive positions because the Chinese are
pretty much undetectable when I'm in here, right?
The Chinese start launching attacks during the day on November 28th. They launch attacks everywhere they had attacked the night before, and they're now attacking the division HQ at Hagaru, where General Smith is. The Chinese penetrated so far south that they actually came up behind Hagaru.
So,
Now wants to divide and conquer, and he can't let him do it. So he sends the order out to his men in the field.
excuse me.
So we can consolidate forces. And that's exactly what they do. They fight all day and all night on the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. And then, when they can't take anymore, they finally start to make their way back to Hagaru. And this isn't just hopping the trucks and drive 10 miles down the road. They're completely surrounded. They are moving, they are fighting every single inch of the way while trying to get hundreds of wounded men out of the entire area. So they want to move on with their reconvene with their tanks and continue fighting their way down to Hagaru. The Marines have to fight their way down to where Fox Company is, reconvene with that, and continue fighting their way down to Hagaru. And while that's going on November 29th, Hagaru is completely surrounded, the road is cut off, they have no way of escaping. So they call up what remains of the 1st Marines down south, and they have a colonel in charge of them, Chesney Kohler, who drives north and takes over the nearest town 11 miles from Hagaru called Koto Reed. The Chinese try to stop Chesney Kohler and the 1st Marines, but they can't stop him. Once he's taken the town, they launch multiple attacks trying to reclaim it, but they can't. From here, they Clydesdale has to fight through the entire way. 1/3 of the men in that convoy end up getting killed or wounded. Another third are forced to turn back because there's so many damaged trucks blocking the road. And only 1/3 makes it into Hagaru. But now Hagaru has 300 infantry soldiers helping all the cooks in the camps. As the Marines from UDME and the Army unit continue to fight their way south, the only thing keeping Hagaru in this fight is the airfield, bringing in C-47s full of supplies and carrying out thousands of wounded. You know, that same airfield that General Smith got a bunch of shit for building because it was unnecessary. He was being overly cautious. Yeah, well, now it's the only lifeline they have.
The fucking blonde. Yeah.
On December 1st,
I hate it.
dropping supplies, carrying out wounded, and someone supplies sides are running low on food. It's a complete disaster. One of the things that we did, 60-millimeter mortar is commonly referred to as Tootsie Rolls. Well, apparently the guy loading the C-47 didn't know that, so an entire C-47 full of literal Tootsie Rolls, like the candy, shows up. Literally just cases and cases and pallets of fucking Tootsie Rolls, and the Marines are like, I guess we're eating candy and kicking ass? Why not? They're still getting attacked all day and all night. Wall of cops. Pretty soon it's just dead convicts and Tootsie Roll addicts all over the fucking place. And then the Marines start to realize when it's sub-zero temperatures, Tootsie Rolls are more than just a delicious treat. If you stick it in your mouth and chew it up a little bit and kick it out, it makes taste.
That was a good one, guys. Yeah. Of a biscuit. No. No. Yes. Hi. Why you gotta run? I'm asthmatic. Stop it. Why do they gotta be douchebags?
The Army start chanting the Marine Corps hymn. And as the Marines hear that, they lift their heads a little bit. And this is it. This is the Hollywood moment. This is how you're playing in a Rocky movie where everybody decides this fight is a fucking movie.
Ah! Oh. It shits me. That is crazy. Be in the middle of swing, like almost all the way down, and they're able to block it. A little crazy. I just want to let y'all know I changed some shit up this tad bit. So I can plug with you a little bit. They're going to get that. And watch these other ones and let that one pop, or let all these other ones pop, trying to keep that one from popping. Oh, it's just one of them Texans. Who cares about them? I'm gonna have to give me another Dr. Pepper for this one. Damn it! It is so rude.
Which one is a coach right now? You know, the coach may be probably because let's face it, the Marines over the 3 days, getting stuff down and broken, they're pregnant, and pretty much everything is going on, everything's looking broken, and that's the number of fucking hits and rolls, it's only the wrong they can do. All jokes aside, there's still work to be done. Something settle on this thing.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, God. This really stretches for miles. As the lead element approaches Jerry Harris Liberty Bridge, it is the only way to get across this massive bridge.
Oh, Texas Cowgirl, Texas. Oh, y'all are supposed to be a cute little couple. Okay. You know, it'd be funny if I just kill one. Like, get one of them, just pummel the hell out of them. For that one. And then it'd be like, oh, you guys couldn't end it. So I like hit you from way back. Okay. Your girlfriend's here already. Already hurt you. It's gonna be a hard one. The girl's getting her boyfriend over there. Hey. Let me get that jug out there. You distracted me in the middle of a fight, you bad asshole. Let me just spank him. What the hell are they on? I just want to take them out because they're Texas. Oh, Noki and all. Who's your boyfriend at? Back over here before they pop it. What? What? Really, I wish I could hang just one of them, and then I'd let every other one leave. Just be that dick. Still do. Okay. Did you get me? Did I get you? Goodbye. 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 I feel accomplished. I could have left Frank. I've been fine. Still did better than 3 of them. Pretty sad. Gotta do one more because I suck so bad. I didn't get enough hits in.
What's a chamber then? Yeah, you're good. It's alright, man. I'm still thinking the series report. Get that money, they make sure that all the information is out. So see, they required to stop.
Oh, I found a lump. Oh my god. Not a lump. A knot in my back. Oh, it's amazing when you get a good pressure on it. Jason, we can level you. have these for a minute. He does. 471 of these things. Good grief. Is that the right one? When I open the lockers, it shows me where they're at, if they're close enough. Scream, I guess. Okay. Thank you. They used to be 4 meters. They had to cut that down to 2. And I guess it used to do like 10%, and then they cut it down to 5. Ah, what we got? Well, a Jill, and a wow. Pretty much all of the IRS codes were vaccination, and now this story as well is also brought to you by Prohibition. At one time, the U.S. government tried to ban and failed this one. Now, as well known after alcohol, many of the organized crimes that were based on how well they established Oh, I wish I wasn't such a fat, lazy bastard. I'd get up and grab me a Dr. Pepper. Holy shit, the Dr. Pepper fairy showed up.
My boo-boo wants to help. He gets the Coke. Well, Dr. Pepper in this case.
I understand. We're Oklahomans. Soda. Coke's Coke. You want a Coke? Yeah, we'll try it.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's open. Can I get this? I love you.
I love you too.
I'll go back to watch my favorite show.
Yeah, this is going to be my last match.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. One flawless one. You can. What the fuck? Shit.
don't want to keep chasing you. You got like super speed and it just sucks. What? Again? Okay, so I guess that's not my final night. Well, that was poop. Ooh, today we get more blood points. Always restart. Good crazy. Ooh. We got the Crybaby, we got a V, we got a Sable, and we got a Laura. Or, I guess that's more of a Lyra. Oh, really? Bring Sable back. No. Boo. You suck. Oh, it's a YouTuber. Daigu. Oh, Gaio. Gaio. If I could read, it would be amazing.
this conversation where Easy Eddie was like, hey, I'm willing to be your guys' informant. My son is applying to the U.S. Naval Academy. If for some reason that it gets brought up that his dad is a famous mafia guy who works for Al Capone, and then it's going to prevent him from getting in for that reason alone, who else can help him make the picture of that radius sort of maintenance and very, very, very you got this.
Alright, let's see what we got. Why is this one all the way up here in Nottingham? Dang, this cough won't stop. What is going on? There it is. Good Lord, that's speed right there, right out the gate. YouTubers suck. Yeah, stuff like that funny. Are you done? Good Lord. So dramatic. Ugh. Oh. Wasted man. Really? Really? Pop that one up there. Let's go, chicken butt. Oh. They are whooping me. Whooping me good. You squarely rabbit, you. I was just, right back over there. Good spot, though. What? I play like poo-poo. Poo-poo. Okay, finish that one. And we are done. Thank you. I love you, gummy bear.